Okay, this is the Unit 3 AQA Practice Set 1 Higher Tier question number 5. It says Sally is buying a radiator for her bedroom. The room is 2.4 meters high, and here you can see a diagram of the room. Now they've given us the length, the width and the height. It then goes on to say you can work out the heat output by multiplying the volume by 42. Now, as you should know, the volume of a cuboid is given by the formula length times width times height, which is the same as the volume of a prism, which is the front area, times the length. Okay, get the same result. So what we're going to have to do to work out the heat output of the radiator needed in this question is we're going to need to multiply the volume by 42. The question then goes on to say, work out the cost of the most suitable radiator. And that's going to be the radiator out of A, B, C, D and E, which has the closest heat output to what we want. Okay, so there are going to be two steps. First of all, working out the heat output for this room, Sally's room, and second of all comparing it with these options of radiators and working out which one is closest to the heat output that we require. So we're going to take that formula, length times width times height. The volume of her room is going to be 3.1 times 4.2 times 2.4. If you multiply those on the calculator, 3.1 multiplied by 4.2 times 2.4, you get the answer 31.2 meters cubed. Now, that is just the volume. We now need to multiply by 42 in order to get the heat output. The heat output is given the symbol W, and that is 1312.4 watts is the units there. Now, that tells us that we would like a radiator which gives this heat output. There is no radiator A, B, C, D or E which has this exact number, but we can look for the closest one. The closest heat output is 1365 for radiator C, and it will cost £220. And therefore the answer that we're looking for is £220.